Hi everyone, welcome on board to INTERP0L where you get the reliable news that is tailored for you, and of course where you can actually comment and interact. I say a very big thank you to those who have taken time to subscribe to this channel, and if you're yet to subscribe, kindly tap on that subscription button and also the red bell icon so you will be notified whenever videos such as this are uploaded. Let me quickly show you the controversial video that got Dubai big boy Mompha arrested by Interpol and the EFCC. He is actually involved in bureau de change, and of course, you know, in those days it's the Hausas that do this, Malams that do this foreign exchange stuff, and they can be used for money laundering and other vices. Mompha has been arrested. Kemi Lawyer broke the gist, and I brought you that story, and it has since gone viral as Mompha trends on Twitter. Mompha is an Instagram and bureau de change big boy with a lot of celebrities as friend. Like I said, he's also friends with Hushpupis. Hushpupis is also based in Dubai. Presently, he was formerly based in Malaysia, and he relocated to Dubai. I think you decided to poke him a little bit a certain time and said they should investigate the source of income of Hushpupis, and he responded. He said no one in Nigeria, no government has helped anyone, that his father worked so hard, that his father is supposed to be the one reaping the benefits of hard work, not people like Obasanjo and the rest of these criminal politicians that we have in Nigeria. Anyway, he has a point then, but then I wouldn't know what it does anyway, and that is not the topic presently. This Mompha guy is known for showing off expensive cars, watches, other ostentatious items, very expensive items. Sometimes you see him giving his own child a very expensive automobile. Well, a lot of Nigerians feel that these guys have money, but not up to the amount of money that they kind of showcase on the internet. So when asked, Hushpupis and some other guys say they are social media influencers, that they kind of influence the social media, influence themselves as a brand, and also influence products. I have not seen any particular product that this Hushpupis influences apart from other people's products. So I mean, I don't know if Versace, Gucci, and the rest of these companies gave him that influencer job to do. I wouldn't know about that. He has not talked about that, but he said he's a social media influencer. So I've not seen other brands give him that kind of job and it comes out to say anything about it. And the same thing with Mompha, but these guys are known to showcase luxurious products. And then if you look at Nigeria, Nigeria is of course a country where you find a lot of oppression, just like United States of America. There is a lot of oppression, unlike Europe, where people just go on about their daily life. But like in the United States, you have to, of course, you see guys with their teeth, you know, pasted with gold, necks, hanging chains, both customized gold and original fake, and expensive automobile. That is the United States, and Nigeria patterns themselves according to that. United States of America. So you find a lot of people oppressing the other person, trying to shine and trying to, like, you know, look more better than the other. So these guys, this is what they do. Pastors do it anyway. Expensive jets and Gucci pastors and all of that. Politicians, they do it, the younger ones. So this guy, like I said, is known to showcase expensive cars, watches. The last video he posted before his arrest was at Fakori Motors, Beirut. That's in Lebanon, a wholesale car shop. While the last picture was that of his cute daughter. He prayed for his daughter. You know, he's a Muslim, and he said a lot of prayers on behalf of the, you know, safety, future, and the heart desire of his daughter. And you know, that was the last time he posted. Ever since then, this guy has been in the custody of the Interpol. This is the international police. Probably they've been watching him for a long time. I don't know, but that is just what it is. I wouldn't know what he's involved in. So let me quickly run through some few comment section. Yes, someone say, how can this video get him in trouble? He didn't break any law now, just showing off his possession, just like Senator Dino Melaye. If he was into crime, the Dubai or UAE authorities would have arrested him before now. Well, he thinks the police just want to extort him. Well, I'll remind you that the Interpol is not local or national police. These are police that work, these are international connections. Another person say any young man wey make money na fraud man for EFCC. Buhari and APC government highs. Now only thunder go fire EFCC, fire Buhari and APC. Someone else says any young man wey make money na fraud man for EFCC. Another person say if no be fraud, now where he come see the expensive bra balls and all of those things that he showcases. Another person say reading all the comments here makes me feel all of you need to go back to school. What is the use of eyes if you not to see? That was a car dealer shop he visited. Another one writes, another person says, bros, are you saying one cannot jam lock or engage in some other businesses apart from fraud? Meaning simply other people can make money, not necessarily through fraud. So you don't have to be involved in any kind of crime for you to make money. So it's the truth anyway. There are people that are successful in life, they are able to afford certain, probably you are involved in business. Let's say you have an uncle or someone that introduced you to a kind of business and you are dedicated to this business and you're focused on it, and before you know it, within a year you're able to raise 100 million naira. I'm not sure that you'll be in the same position that you are right now. At least you'll be able to boast of probably buying a car that cost probably, let's say, 10 million naira. At least people will look at you and be like, when did this guy get this? They never saw you when you were suffering. They never saw you when you were praying and fasting. They never saw you when you were dedicated to that thing that you're doing. And of course, there are people that will be extremely rich. I'm not saying people will suffer. Yes, the Bible says there will be poor people amongst us. And that poor simply does not mean that, oh, because the poor people are there and that is it, everyone has to be poor. No, poor people mean you have to take care of those. That's what that statement means. But there will be people that would have what they call generational wealth. I mean, the kind of wealth they will get. I'm not talking of criminal activities now. They will have generational wealth that will multiply. Sometimes there are certain things that might work for them, such as, you know, maybe the government allowing certain things to pass. You know, maybe at that time the law is passed for not for him particularly, but he's able to enjoy that policy at that time to become rich. Now there is a man called richest man in Africa, Dangote. Dangote has a relative uncle, and this uncle is known to be rich. So I don't know what kind of business it does. Probably was involved in that granite pyramid that they had in the northern part of Nigeria. They were the highest exporter of granules. I don't know what business the man does anyway. Probably it's connected to some military men. I don't know. But all of a sudden, Dangote was given opportunity because he was involved in business, and they decided to support Dangote. And Dangote got the opportunity to become greater than what he was at that time because the military, of course, in those days, they were all from the northern part of Nigeria. And also, he was able to meet up with these corrupt politicians, military dictators, you know, and all of those guys. And of course, the civilians, some of them supported him, few of them, but majorly it is the military. There was a time he said he has to just thank Obasanjo and many other guys that brought him to where he is. How did they bring him? That is what we need to find out. The way, you know, there's a guy called Ibeto too, you know, he's involved in the same kind of business that Dangote does. But we don't find, we are not really seeing Ibeto really shining per se. But Dangote kept shining. Why? Because he had people behind him. And these guys are the ones that he has to pay dues to. Whatever Dangote gets, he pays you. That's why Dangote is extremely careful. You will never see Dangote associating with any political party. He will never associate with any political party. You will never see Dangote, you know, showcase himself, you know, associating himself. He sponsors all of those political parties. Any of them that comes to him for financial assistance, Dangote will sponsor, because he's very careful. He wants to make sure that any party that gets power, they will not shut him down. That's all he does. He doesn't come out to campaign for anybody. But this guy got money through what they call monopoly, and monopoly is not the best way that business will be done. It means that there will be partiality in the business, meaning if someone from other regions wants to be part of that same business, they will shut you down. They will not give you the they will not allow you, they will not accept you to do this job, or whatever. It could be producing something or importing certain things into the country. You will not be given the opportunity to do this. Dangote got money through this way. And there are a lot of Nigerians that do not have opportunity from the government. They decided one way or the other to get themselves busy, and they got money somehow, one way or the other. Yet, because they are not politicians, probably the ruling party, you'll find EFCC and a lot of people just on those young guys trying to make ends meet. Now, I'm not talking about encouraging crime. No, I'm not talking about that, but that's just what it is. So guys, May I remind you to tap on that subscription button if you've not done so, and very important, the red notification icon bell. Please do tap on it so you'll be notified whenever videos are uploaded. Thanks for stopping by.